So, Susie, if we had to sum up the acting in this movie in just one word, what would it be? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Susie Von Slaughter.
Here to complete a Patreon request for none other than actually a good friend of the show, Mikey Troma Trash, who's been supporting us for quite a while now.
Thanks, Mikey.
He did indeed suggest this movie. Now,
Yes, he did.
we will say up front that not every Patreon suggestion is going to be a home run for us.
And y'all know when I'm involved.
Sometimes, well, no, you've liked some stuff recently.
Yeah,
which
I've
we're
liked
gonna get
some,
to
but
record
there's
it.
no filter. I don't care.
That's true. That's true. There never is with Susie, but yeah. So this is unfortunately one of those that falls into the camp of ones that we didn't like. In fact, after I watched it a couple of months ago, I think at this point, and I watched it and I disliked it so much that I was going to make a full-on ranting review about the movie using clips and stuff, and ultimately I decided that's a lot of work to put into a movie that I really hate. and not only that, one that's probably not going to trend super well for the channel.
Oh, no.
So I have to kind of be a little choosy where I put my time. So we're going to do this review like our regular reviews. And luckily, though, since then, Susie had a little bit of time freed up, and she was able to go ahead and watch the movie as well, so she could contribute on this review. So let's do our overall thoughts, Susie, since apparently they know I wasn't a fan. How were you?
As I'm watching this, I'm thinking, there's no way that this could be real. This has to be a comedy. And I'm messaging the group. We have a group message on Messenger, and I'm messaging them, and I'm just like, oh my god, this movie is fucking terrible. Is this really happening? And then Cecil goes, you actually watched it? I'm like, I'm watching it right now. But even like the scenes, oh my god, the scenes with the like that, I was like, I'll give you this, I was cracking up the whole time. So much so that I even like recorded it and sent it to our group message, like that scene of him dying. Oh my god. But no, overall this movie was quite terrible. The acting, everything, the script, like, oh my god, it was so bad. But not as bad as Tales from the Hood 2, obviously, because I watched the whole thing.
And not bad in the same way either. Like,
no,
this is one of those that's older, very older, and it definitely was probably better at the time when there weren't so many things to compare it to like there are nowadays. You know what I mean?
I was actually reading up on it online after I watched it. I'm like,
why wouldn't you?
Why? I was like, why?
Why did this happen? Why did this happen to me?
I was like, why? Like, is there something I'm missing? But I read, I don't remember where it was or who wrote it, but they were saying that if you were like a true blue slasher fan, like, this is the one for you. I shit you not.
It's not like.
So
you know,
to each their own, I guess.
We'll get into it. The story is, again, this is a long time ago. I'm trying to remember the exact. Well,
the opening.
the year is on the title, so you know the year by now. But this movie is definitely of its age. So,
yes.
And I will say another thing about this movie is it is one of the most bipolar movies I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Because you literally go, and I might just pull these two clips because I wanted to for the other review, but it's the only movie that swings from this.
We're going on now.
A fall break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight.
To this. That is bipolar at the max, you guys. Like, this movie doesn't know what it wants to
like
be.
they're drinking and driving, just like, hey, in a convertible too.
It wants
like,
to be Full House. It's the opening of Full House.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It really is. Oh my god.
And it's like fall break. Fall break. Yeah, it's so bad. The movie is the Mutilator. He requested it as the Mutilator, aka Fall Break. And I imagine it probably was released under some places as Fall Break. This movie didn't deserve me doing the research, I'll be honest with you. But so what happens is the movie starts off, and it was kind of interesting. The first thing that happens is this kid is cleaning his dad's gun, right?
I already knew what was gonna happen, but it was so awful.
And he accidentally shoots his mom through a wall
and
while
I think
cleaning
it's his birthday, right?
Yeah, it's his birthday.
She's making him a cake,
setting
and
up the
everything.
table and everything. And she gets blasted through the back by the shotgun that he happens to be cleaning. And then the cops show up, and you just assume that the dad is going to take the rap for it. But we don't see anything really what happens. We just see the flash forward years later.
No, the dad comes in.
Yeah, the dad comes in,
he finds her.
but we don't see what happens after the cops come.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. We don't know
but
if
you
he
can
gets
already
arrested
tell
or...
he wants to take that gun and
Yeah.
fucking blow his son away.
Yeah, so we flash forward a bunch of years, and the kid is now a teenager, hanging out with his friends.
Teenager, oh
yeah,
my god.
Yeah, 30-year-old teenager.
Yeah.
Lamenting what to do on fall break. Because apparently that's a thing back then, where kids had like a fall break. Did it just move to spring break, or
No,
was
there's
there?
fall break. There's still fall break. There's
Really?
spring break. Yes.
I never had
It's
a fall
like right
break.
around. It's
I never had a fall
It's right
break.
around like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, so you have all that time off because people go out of town.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. Oh, is that what they call the Thanksgiving break? Fall break?
Yeah.
Really?
Fall
So
break.
Thanksgiving?
No, it's fall break.
Oh, well, whatever.
There's your
Anyway,
witnesses out there. Okay?
Doesn't matter. So he gets a call saying that he needs to go to this this beach house that his family owns,
Not just any beach house.
but the beach house where it happened, right? And so they all go, and when they arrive at the beach house, they go literally down a bullet list. Like you can almost see the what is it? It's a bullet list, right? Bullet point list. Thank you. I don't do a lot of officing. So the bullet point list they run down of all the things inside the house that are going to come to play later in the movie. Like, hey, what's this? Oh, that's what they call this particular kind of hook. Hang on, I actually literally wrote down all of them.
Yeah.
So the first one is, my dad was a hunter. My dad never ate the fish he caught. He was a trophy hunter. I'm like, okay, foreshadow. There's a picture of a gutted guy. My dad ran over him with a ski boat.
What the
It was
hell?
an accident.
The man has a picture of
a dude.
another man that he ran over with his speedboat.
Yeah.
With his gut like all cut up and shit. I was like, oh, it's totally normal.
And then someone points to a big hook on the wall. What's this thing? That's a gaff for hooking fish over the side of the boat and bringing them on board. And then let's see. They find a mask, and then they find a battle axe is missing from its display. And so what I thought the movie was going to do is like mess with the idea there's someone stalking these kids, but is it the dad? Nope. Pretty much right away they cut to a shot of the dad hiding under the beach house holding a battle axe. And it's like, oh, okay, so mystery's all solved. We know it's the dad. We know he's got the axe and likely malicious intent. And so then it's just a matter of seeing how it plays out, which is in very boring, like, very poorly acted ways. So that's the deal. And they don't even play up the fact that it's the dad until like the very end of the movie when
It's my dad.
It's my dad.
It's my dad.
Yeah, and then there's ridiculous before the whole double take thing from Zombieland was a thing, and the dad wasn't fully dead, but his legs were chopped off. He's still somehow deadly. Like so much.
That's right.
Stuff.
Dude got chopped in fucking half by the car.
Spoilers on
And
a
sorry.
40-year-old movie.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah. So then you think it's his top half totally reminded me of Dewey Cox.
Yeah,
when I saw
and
that
so
part. So
a
yeah.
cop gets close to him trying to like
And he's
investigate.
like this.
And then he still has
This.
enough energy to reach up, grab the axe, and cut off the cop's legs too.
He cut off, not just like, slice. He managed to go through the 2 legs of this police officer and then go
It was just so bad. So bad. The acting, guys. Let's just get into the acting, which was the worst thing. I mean,
my God.
the kids were way over the top. Nowhere
And
near
you
kids.
don't want to go to that beach house for fall break?
God. It's so bad.
No,
it's
Peggy,
not.
I don't want to go. It's
It's-
so gonna be so boring.
It's
I don't wanna
basically
clean
what
it.
everyone makes fun of. The Jason movies and the Halloween movies, the middle ones. It's what they make fun of those movies for being, except it's the worst example of it.
Come on, ladies, a beach house. Don't you want to have some fun?
Oh my God, it's so bad, you guys. The deaths are cheesy. The gore is at least there a couple of times.
I'll give it to him with the gore. Like
Mhm.
that was pretty awesome.
And his little abattoir, where all of them were basically pegged to the wall.
Yeah.
On the pegs, which were pointed out when they first arrived, also.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what are these? Oh, those are pegs for hanging up game or something like that. And then
Do they have
all
to be
end
so
up.
pointy?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, it was the worst. All right, so the acting's bad, the story's bad, the effects are good when we
Okay.
get them. But yeah, overall, this movie was just a bust for me. I mean, here's the thing. I can see how if you saw this as a kid,
That's how I feel about it.
yeah, if you saw this as a kid and it was the only slasher you had seen, then yeah, okay, that's disturbing. And
Yeah, but
you don't think about the fact that a body
we-
falls faster than this when it's been grievously
Yeah,
injured.
we are a horror show, so
Mhm.
we've seen a lot of shit.
I've seen a lot of stuff at this point.
So that was I thought for sure it was a joke. I thought really like this is not real.
Nope.
But
It's-
yeah,
It was really trying
it
back
was
then.
really trying. That's what it was doing.
Mhm. So, yeah, guys, I can't in good conscience recommend this unless this is the perfect kind that you can Mystery Science Theater 3000, though.
Yes.
You can absolutely...
Oh, that's what I said too. I said I feel like we should do it. This is a movie that we should all watch to do commentary for.
Yeah, it would be fun to do commentary for this one, especially because when we're all four here and on point, like we have
And
a good
drinking.
time. Yeah, and drinking. It makes for fun commentaries, especially when one of us hasn't seen the movie. We back off a little bit, but if it's a movie like this, then it doesn't matter. We can just have the fun with it.
All
so.
bets are off.
So, Mikey, we appreciate you suggesting it. Sorry we didn't end up liking it. Maybe Fuego and Marsha would if they ever get around to watching it, but we didn't
Fuego.
want to make you wait. Fuego might like it. But yeah, it's just not our bag after all these years of seeing stuff doing it better.
Yeah.
But he does have some other suggestions that I'm excited to watch. But thank you guys very much for watching this Patreon review. We greatly appreciate all of you guys that support us this way. You guys got to see this first, obviously. If you guys are watching this when it becomes available on the regular channel and you want to become a patron, the link to that is in the description box down below, so you can request movies that we'll review for you as well. But until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Susie Von Slaughter.
And remember, stay scared!